channel members, viewers and subscribers, very good day to you all. So once again, I am really happy to meet you all. This time with a very genuine review about a Scopus index journal. It is called as Vascular and Endovascular Review or maybe VER journal. So in this video, we'll try to find out whether this journal is really indexed in the Scopus database, which quartile it comes under, whether this journal is really indexed in master journal list or maybe Web of Science database, as well as ABDC journal quality list. So in this video, we'll also try to find out whether this journal is collecting lesser charges than what is actually quoted in the website through the backdoor, through the agents, through the associations, and even through the conference organizers. We'll understand the time they really take from submission till acceptance, till publication, till indexing of your valuable research article in the Scopus database. So without wasting much of our time, let us go straight into the genuine review of Vascular and Endovascular Review VER journal. Again, taking this information from a private Telegram group which is actually maintained by an agent or maybe contractor, I request my dear channel members, viewers, followers and subscribers to please go through our previous video about fish taxa, Journal of Fish Taxonomy, because the same publisher is the publisher of this particular journal as well. So this is Vascular and Endovascular Review, the same online as well as print ISSN number. You can find it over here. So you can find the online as well as print ISSN number over here. So the subject area category, it comes under cardiology, cardiovascular medicine, surgery, medical, general medicine, pediatrics, obstetrics, gynecology. Okay, so these related studies you can find it over here. Please understand that they are trying to publish your article in the special issue and not in the regular issue. Okay, so the journal website has been mentioned over here. Scopus link, Sci-Image journal rank link has been mentioned over here. So they are giving acceptance within 3 days of time and giving publication within 15 days of time. We are once again shocked to see these particular results about a Scopus index journal, which compels us to check this particular website, what is actually pointed out by the private Telegram group. Okay, so this is verjournal.com. Okay, so let me tell you that this is the only available genuine website. Okay, so the online print ISSN number, you can find it over here. They have given the register section to submit your valuable article. Okay, so here in the current issue, we can find little or maybe less number of articles being published. They have maintained some internationalism in the published articles, and all these articles are matching the subject category of this particular journal. In the about the journal section, you can go through the aims and scope. Okay, we can find some people, for example, Ashish Patel, who is taking over the case reports. Okay, we also have other editorial board members as well. Okay, so down if you try to scroll over, we have some particular information that they have established partnership with the Vascular Society of Malaysia. We have some guidelines being present, again reminding you that there are not much more technical guidelines being present. Okay, for example, if you try to go through the author guideline section, they have given the format for template. Also, they are asking the authors to submit the completed ICJME form. Okay, so here the abstract and keywords minimum 3 till maximum 7. So they have asked the abstract as well as keywords. So here the keywords minimum 3 till maximum 7. Okay, double line spacing. Also it should have like page numbers. So the images and tables, it should not be more than 5. References, they have given the format. Okay, it should include the DOI PubMed ID as well. If you browse through the author fee, okay, so here they have given the charges. Okay, it is approximately 1970. Let us take in the case it is $2,000. So approximately like 1,60,000 in Indian rupees. Okay, so this is for ESCI or maybe PubMed. Please note that this journal is not currently indexed in the Web of Science. Okay, but it is actually indexed in the Scopus. Okay, so it comes like $1,780. And for non-indexed journal, they have mentioned no fee until 31 December 2023. We are actually in a confusion because it's a Scopus index journal. So which means that they are categorizing the articles. So depending on the charges you pay, they are deciding the indexing. About the editorial board section, we have editor-in-chief Dr. Abdul Salam. Okay, so the primary affiliation, even secondary affiliation has been mentioned over here. Associate editors, we have only one professor where the ORCID ID has been present. But with regards to other editorial board members, we do not find their institutional email ID, their ORCID ID, their biography, nothing has been present over here. Please note that these are primary requirements for getting a ISSN number, which they have not followed in this particular section. Also, if you try to browse over, there is no section called Reviewer Board. If you browse through the current issue, once again reminding you that there is some internationalism. Also, there is some quality in the published articles. If you browse over the archive section, okay, so right now we are in 2025, and if you browse over the previous years, there are like 2 or maybe 1 issue every year. Please note that they are open to a special issue right now. Okay, so probably we believe that maybe in this special issue these kinds of author filling or maybe author selling positions are going on. Also, they are giving acceptance within 3 days and publication within 15 days through the backdoor agents, associations, and conference organizers. If you browse through the contact section, okay, we can find the same publisher name what we found out with the Journal of Fish Taxonomy. So here we have the UAE address and we have an email ID associated with this particular domain. But again, complete affiliation address is actually missing over here. Also, we do not have a telephone number as well as a fax number, which is once again a primary requirement for getting a ISSN number. Actually, they don't know the fact that if some people complain to the ISSN center, maybe their ISSN number will be cancelled and subsequently this journal might be immediately removed from the Scopus indexing. If you go through the Sci-Imago Journal Rank website, if you check this journal information, we do not have the country being mentioned. Of course, it is UAE. Okay, publisher information is also not mentioned, but subject area category, it comes under medicine, cardiology and cardiovascular medicine surgery. Okay, so it comes under Q3 quartile as pointed out by Sci-Imago Journal Rank website. We will try to cross check this particular information. So H index is just 8. Okay, so here we have the online print ISSN number. Coverage years shows 2018 till 2025. So currently it is being indexed. So if you try to click on home page how to publish in this journal, they are actually pointing to the exact website what we have reviewed today. Okay, also the same email ID has been mentioned over here. Okay, so we can find the scope of this particular journal. So it comes under Q3 quartile under all subject area categories. So we can find the 2-year, 3-year and 5-year statistics about this particular journal. Maybe authors do not have any particular awareness about this particular journal. So that is the reason we do not find any particular comment. We will try to cross check this particular information in Scopus website. So in scopus.com, sources being selected in the title, we have searched for this particular journal information. So here the coverage years shows 2018 till 2025. So currently it is being indexed. Same publisher, same online print ISSN number, you can find it over here. We do not have a view homepage, but there are other ways to cross check. Okay, so in Scopus content coverage, we have 6 documents in 2025. So yes, in the journal website, we have exact 6 documents which is actually published, and all those 6 documents got indexed. Again, in 2024, all 11 documents which were published in the journal website got indexed in the Scopus database. So there is no problem with regards to indexing. So in the site score rank and trend, it comes under 69th percentile. So since it comes under 51 till 75, it automatically comes under Q2. So whatever information given in the Sci-Imago Journal Rank website has been found to be not correct. About how long will this journal remain in the Scopus database? It lies in your hands. If you think that this particular journal is not properly following the publication ethics or maybe guidelines by giving acceptance within 3 days of time and giving publication within 15 days of time as pointed out in the special issue, you can raise your concern or maybe complaints, sharing necessary proofs to the Scopus Elsevier support team, reminding you that author selling or maybe author filling positions are also going on with regards to this particular journal. Anyhow, up to current date, it is actually indexed in the Scopus database and there is no problem with the indexing. But we predict that maybe there might be a special issue where you find a single country author articles alone, which leads to problem with this particular journal. If you try to check the journal information in the master journal list or maybe Web of Science database as well as in the ABDC journal quality list, we are unable to get the relevant search result, which means that this journal is only indexed in the Scopus database and not indexed in the Web of Science as well as ABDC journal quality list. As far as this particular journal is concerned, we do not have a cloned or maybe a fake website. Through the backdoor, through the agents, through the associations and through the conference organizers, they are giving acceptance within 3 days of time and giving publication within 15 days of time. But in reality, the standard process takes 4 till 5 months of time for the review process, and after that they try to publish the article. In the website they have quoted the charges to be approximately $1,900, but through the back door, through the agents, they are collecting 60,000 till 65,000 in Indian rupees maximum. Do not promote these kinds of fast track publications. If you have concerns or maybe complaints, you can report this particular private Telegram group to the Telegram support team. If you have directly submitted your paper to this particular journal, and if you have got your article published, then you can search for how to add the missing articles in the Scopus in Google search, which will redirect you to a web form. You will fill all the details, and within 3 weeks, your article will be successfully indexed in the Scopus database. So if you have any clarifications, questions, queries, positive or maybe negative experience with regards to this particular journal, please feel free to share in our comment section. So I'm sure you have benefited a lot out of this useful awareness video. So see you then in another interesting, genuine review of Scopus Web of Science SCIE ISI ABDC journal